Yo guys, me Zay, and today I'm going to be doing a tier list for Anime Last Stands. It's my first tier list, so don't flame me, so let's get right into it. Alright, let's get started. So first unit is going to be Shinra. I'm going to be putting Shinra in alright, because he's just okay. There's nothing crazy about him. Next unit is going to be Saitama. He's meta for infinite. He's busted. He has crazy damage, and he's hybrid, or becomes hybrid. Next unit is going to be Gon. I'm going to be putting Gon in meta for infinite, because once again, like Saitama, he's busted. Crazy damage. Same thing with Flame Alchemist. He's a air unit, or a hill unit, I mean. And he does burn, and he's, just busted like everything else, like I've been saying. Next thing is Idol. I'm going to be putting Idol in, I'm sure I put it support or for meta, but I'm going to be putting her for support for now. She only buffs your range, but in the future, they said they're going to buff the range, they're going to buff the money, and they're going to buff damage and SPA, so it's pretty good. Next unit we have is Guts. Yeah, another unit that's going into, to infinite. Like I've been saying, he becomes full AoE and does bleed. I'm not sure if he becomes hybrid, but I know he becomes full AoE and he's busted, does crazy damage. Next thing is going to be Whitebeard. Whitebeard is going to be going into story meta. He does really good damage on placement and becomes full AoE. Next unit is going to be right here. It's going to be Yami. I'm going to be putting in support. I could put him in story meta, but he's most likely or usually be used for support because he has a slow. And you guys can also AFK farm with Yami. I'll be making a video about that, or just how to AFK farm in general, not with Yami. Next unit, it's going to be Speed Car. I'm going to be putting Speed Car under support, or you guys could put him for meta infinite because the money, but I'm going to be putting support because he's one of the best money units. Next one is Goku. I'm going to be putting Goku in amazing because it was the first legendary that I got, and he's an air unit, and he's been carrying me right now. Any stage that requires anything that involves air, I bring him and he just destroys it. So yeah, next one is Riku. She has a freeze ability, so she's support, so she's okay. Next one is Itachi. I'm putting Itachi in amazing. I'm not sure why, but Itachi is really slept on. He does really good damage on placement, and he does burn, which just stacks, so I'm not sure why people sleep on him so much. Haven't heard much about him. Next one is going to be Byakuya. I would put him in garbage, but a legendary is better than none. He just does bleed and becomes full AoE, and his damage is pretty bad. Next one is Piccolo. Piccolo's alright. I'm going to put him in, alright, because he's nothing crazy. The only thing that's really notable is his range. Oh my goodness, his range, which goes like in the 40s, which is pretty crazy. Next unit is going to be, what's it called? It's going to be Ori. I'm going to put him in amazing because he's another hill unit or air unit. Does really good damage, low SPA on placement. So yeah, next one's going to be Vegeta. Vegeta, I'm going to put him in story meta because if you guys don't get any mythic or celestial, your best bet is going to be Vegeta. He's full AoE on placement with his range is very big, so you guys don't really have to worry about that. And he will probably carry you for a good bit. Next unit is going to be Pride Knight. I'm going to put him in support. He's just a money unit. He's I think there's only 3 money units in the game. It's Idol, Speedcart, and what's it called? Pride. He's the worst one out of the 3, but that's expected. He's only an epic. Next one is Grimmjow. I'm gonna put Grimmjow. Ooh, okay. If you guys don't get, like, same thing with Vegeta. If you guys don't get any legendary, or I mean mythic or celestial, he would be story meta. But if you guys do have it, he's just like amazing or good. I'm putting more in the amazing tier. Now we have Luffy. Okay, I'm gonna put him into support because at max level he gets an ability that is a time stop, and it just stuns your units. I'm not sure exactly how long, but it just time freezes or stuns your units, so pretty good. I could argue to put him in infinite if you guys really do need it for infinite, but I haven't played much infinite, so I can't really say. Next unit is Zenitsu, support. He does electrified, he does bleed, support, so yeah. Next one is going to be Sukuna. I've been seeing talk of people putting him in story meta and infinite, or putting him in just amazing. I'd say I'd put him in more story meta because I don't really see him used too much for infinite. I know he gets a few upgrades, the last two which are really expensive, so it probably looks like more of an infinite unit. But I don't see his attacks or his stats being that notable to be put into infinite. I don't think it's gonna carry you that much in infinite compared to these units. Next we have Yamamoto. I'm putting Yamamoto in amazing. And no, I'm putting him in good. There's nothing crazy about him, just full AoE. Next is Gojo. He is, oh, if you guys get Gojo, you guys are kind of set. Other than Sukuna and other stuff, I got Gojo, and he's literally carrying me for everything, or everything I need to do. But he's support because at max level, he becomes a stun unit. So I guess you can say, yeah, stun, not a slow, I mean. And then next unit is Wind Pillar. Yeah, he's garbage, man. I ain't gonna hold you. There's nothing crazy about him. Like, his damage is okay. He's just garbage out of everything. But yeah, I probably made some errors. Don't flame me in the comments. It's my first time doing a tier list. Actually, not flame me. So I get better at making these things. But if this tier list helped you, make sure you guys like, subscribe, and comment down below so it gets pushed out to other people. Because I know the game's still new. So if other people need a tier list, hopefully this tier list is enough for them. And yeah, so I'll leave the video there. See you guys.